Mm. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Sorry. Mm. I thought I'd be done chewing by now. Hello. Hey, Leslie. Okay. Hey, Faye. Thank you guys for booking. I got Faye, Leslie, and Yasmin or Jasmine. I'm gonna start with you, Faye. I'm just doing in the order as they come in. There's still slots free. If nobody books, I'm gonna be offline. I'm not going to wait around and do collectives just because time is money today for me. And I had a long day. So, Faye, are you ready? Your question, I did do a screenshot. And Leslie, I'm aware I'm not reading yours out loud. Faye, general guidance. Is that still the case? Okay, amazing, Faye. So we'll start with you. Leslie, you'll be in 5 minutes, and then Yasmin will be in 5 minutes. Let me just actually order. There we go. Okay, get this party started. General guidance for Faye. What's the general guidance for Faye? Please, universe, money. Talk to your ancestors. That's the first thing I'm getting. This is just from spirits. There's somebody on the other side who wants to help you more. So connect with anybody that you know have a strong connection with from your past loved ones. Emotional. If you're planning on moving or traveling, hold off yet. It could also be referring to you something about emotional release. What's this about? What's this about? I don't know if you're overworked, Faye, or if you need. It could be either one of them. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you've been maybe too hard on yourself, or just like working a little bit too much that it is affecting you emotionally, not in a devastating way, but energetically, that you need to do a little bit of a reset. Okay, maybe you're pushing yourself too hard, or you're not pushing yourself enough. So I'm not sure whichever one of those would resonate with you. I hope one of them will. What other guidance does Faye need to hear? That's too many. Seeing things from a different perspective. Don't hold back on freeing yourselves from things that no longer serve you. So it's getting unstuck. Yes, but make sure you don't overdo it. I do feel like you're doing the right things with healing and everything, all the self work that you've been doing, but also remember to give yourself some slack. So that's what I'm feeling. The energy is. What else? The more you find that kind of balance and you also enjoy yourself, the more nurturing you will be with yourself. The money will also become better and you're going to become more abundant. There's an energy of you rising to the Queen of Pentacles. Hey, Gloria. What else? More. I do feel like you're going to be very successful with work. Just don't rush it too much, okay? Hey, Terry. Okay, continue the healing, okay? Faye, you're doing the right thing, but also with work, there's a sense of you needing to also, I feel like just balance. That's what I'm getting. What else? What else? Don't be afraid of breaking other people's hearts or saying no. That could be your work, your friends, your family. Don't be afraid to be judged. I feel like you just sometimes it's okay. You got the Judgment is the Reversed by the Three of Swords, which I initially got before even pulling the Three of Swords. So make sure that the healing you do won't get taken away by people, by you needing to people please. I'm not saying you do that to an extreme, but sometimes you put other people's needs before your own. You look at other things before you actually go to who you are. What other guidance for Faye? Good. Well, you know what you're doing here. You're doing everything. Keep on doing that. Keep on focusing on that. This is very random. Remember to put money aside for your pension or your retirement plan. I don't know why that's important. Maybe adding something like cutting down on something else. This is so random, Faye. Because sometimes the Six of Cups for me is retirement. Any last guidance before we move on? Hey, Karina. Did you? There you go. So everything you're doing, I'm literally just saying everything that you're doing. It's, you know what? I don't feel like you need my guidance. This is more like confirmation that you know what you're doing. You're on the right, on the that's so interesting. That you're on the right road. And then you also got the Lovers at the bottom. Keep loving what you do. And also something with love is coming up. I feel like you're going to come to a space, a state where you're going to be more open to love and more, your heart chakra is going to be in encapsulating your space. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Oh, so interesting with the retirement. Jeez. Okay. Well, there you go. You were spot on what you're doing, Faye. And remember to speak to your ancestors. Is what I'm getting, another nudge. You're welcome. That is so random. Leslie, are you in the house? And then I have Yasmin. If anybody wants to book a reading, you guys got 10 more minutes before otherwise I will be offline. Let's see. You just remind myself of the name internally. Hello, Leslie, my darling. Okay. How does he truly feel about you? I'm just going to say he, okay? Okay. Why? Okay, give me your ego energy. You know what? You make him nervous, Leslie. I don't feel like he allows himself to be vulnerable. I feel like he's keeping it surface level friendship, or trying to be nonchalant about it. It's hitting him harder than he's admitting it. I also feel like he's not in a he's in a state where he's not completely happy with where he's at, but I don't know if you know that, or if he's pretending to be all rainbows and unicorns, because the first card you had was Seven of Swords with the Ten of Cups in reverse. And then I asked about how his ego feels about you is like he's pretending to be nonchalant, more on a surface level, or even if he says that he feels something, it's much deeper than he admits. You stir something in him emotionally, but he's not willing to see that. What else do you want to know? If they're just right questions, otherwise I'll just go along, Leslie. Okay, that's what's affecting it. The Ten of Cups in reverse. He's not being completely honest with himself or with you, with the Seven of Swords. How else do you feel? But he also feels like this connection is meant to be with the Star. Like he does feel like you guys have something that is, I want to say magnetic. I don't know why. I don't sugarcoat. You know me. But he's holding back. You got major arcanas here, 2 major arcanas with the Star and the Leo. He's in the first card I just saw is the High Priestess. So keeping things to himself, not truly listening to his intuition. How else do you feel about Leslie? He's lost direction. I feel like he's not sure where he wants to go or what he wants to do in his life. He just doesn't feel fulfilled for me. And I'm not saying we all have to feel fulfilled, but it feels like he's a bit lost. Okay. How else do you feel about? He doesn't see any drama with you. Like it's very non-conflict. You got the 5 of Wands in reverse, so he doesn't see any issues with you, but I do feel like it's more his side. He's very attracted to you. Ace of Wands. The only thing that I see right now is he's emotionally not he's not in tune with his emotions. Hence he's not emotionally available for you right now. Keep on, if you have questions, just ask, Leslie. Otherwise, I'll just keep on shuffling and talking. How else do you feel? I do feel like your wish fulfillment is the second card from the Star. Finally, some cups, but it's out of his reach. He sets his own mind trap. He's his own prisoner. And a little bit he feels sorry for himself, but all he needs to do is to open up his heart, because I'm just drawn to her heart necklace around her neck. She just needs to open up with her heart, literally. I rarely see that in the card. What else? Pentacles. He goes in and out when it comes to you. So he goes from feeling attracted to you a little bit in his ego to going into his soul with the Two of Cups. So it's this kind of, where do I go with Leslie? Does that make sense? Is that what you're getting off him, Leslie? Yeah? Good, good, good. Any last card pull? I could pull you one more card before I move on to Yasmin if you want to. So, you guys are my, I'll give you a little extra treat for booking. I'm very grateful for you guys. Also, Yasmin, are you here? Okay. It flew out sideways. Possibly. Or possibly not. Giving me yes and no. It's not yet to be revealed. You're not, I don't know if you're allowed to know, because you got the High Priestess. They're literally doing this to me. That's why I'm not getting a clear answer. If he comes back, he's not in control. He's not going to come up as an emperor. Okay, I do feel like if he does come back, he's going to seek some reconciliation, but I feel like he's still not on your level. It feels very rushed. I don't know who Billy is, but he's not coming up as balanced. So stick with the other dude. Leslie, you're welcome. Yasmin, I'm going to start your read. And then you'll just have to listen to it because I can't sit here and wait. Okay, great, Leslie. Thank you again for booking. I appreciate that. And keep me in the loop. I'm curious. Okay. Jasmine. Why do you want to reunite with Jasmine once you're healed? Why would you want to reunite with Jasmine? Why do you want to reunite with Jasmine? Because he loves you. Because you found your own worth, your own love. There's a respect. I don't know if you still want him. I see a tower moment, so this could be him coming in unexpectedly, but the first card was the Queen of Cups. He has feelings for you. He wants to see if you're still willing to test the waters, to literally dip your toe into this with him. Why else? Because he finally wants to come clean. Maybe there's something that he also wants to get off his chest to bring you guys back into balance, whether or not it's a hit or miss for him. He's been keeping a lot below surface level, what he hasn't told you about, a lot of things that he wants to bring up. So I do feel like there's also him wanting to have a real heart-to-heart conversation, like coming from his soul. I mean, because if he's healed, he will show up in a different energy that is genuine. I mean, the cards already say it. Let me just clarify the Tower. Where's the Tower here? Where's the Tower here? I'm on the Tower. He might have left something behind. He might have broken free from a soul contract, whether that's his own energy, a belief he had, another relationship. He's broken free from something and wants to come towards you with the truth, what really happened in his lifetime that you are not aware of. Because the Hierophant is like tradition, beliefs, and he's breaking those. Give me more. What else? What else does Jasmine need to know? He also needs to be free from, he wants to reunite with you as well, because he no longer wants to carry the burden of maybe how you have been feeling, but also it's for him for the sake of his own sanity. In a sense, he wants to see how you view him after however long no contact there might have been. Hi, Bodell. What else does Jasmine need to know? What else? Again, he loves you. He wants that second chance, third chance. I don't know how many chances you guys had, but when people are healed, you know, he just hopes that there will be some kind of chance to try it. What else? The cards all speak for themselves. What else? What else does Jasmine need to know? You're his wish fulfillment. I mean, are you fishing for compliments here, Jasmine? What else? What else? What else? Six of Cups in reverse. He wants to leave the past behind. He doesn't want anything. He wants to leave. He wants to release the past burdens that you guys have both carried. So you can both be free, despite what the outcome is, whether you choose him or not, whether you guys work out together or not. It's just, you know, bringing the energy back into balance. Not talking to you, not giving you attention has made him feel worried in a way. He feels like you already turned your back on him, and he also feels like I think he gets distracted by work. What else? You make him happy. Hey, Stroke Guy, just got your payment through. Thank you. Yeah, I'll look at it. I'm almost done with Jasmine. What else? You, I don't know what you're going to do. I feel like you might already have other choices. You might break his heart. You might react irrational. The guidance for the universe is to listen to it, act with compassion. Don't lower your energy, and don't turn into the Empress in reverse. Keep your Empress energy up. I don't know what the reason is, what happened, but the universe is asking you to, even though you'll have a choice, you can do whatever you want when he comes in, to release the burden and to act, you know, friendly or with soul energy. You got the Hermit here. I hope this helps, Jasmine. Okay. You're up, stroke guy. Let me get your question. Okay, R's feelings toward and intentions towards you now. Yeah? I got it. Scorpio. Ooh, they are intense. Are you here? Stroke guy, are you in the house? I am going to close the reads. Okay, great. If anybody wants to book now, speak now, book now, or forever hold your silence, peace. I'm going to close the reads and then I'm just going to do stroke guy last. I'm not going to say your real name or the person's real name just to protect your privacy. Yeah. But I am still channeling the energy. Let me just close my reads. Products. Okay, there we go. Let me remove that. Okay, great. Let's get this party started. Okay, how do you feel about? How do you feel? Yeah. They feel like they want to invest. There's a sense of wanting to invest into this relation or this connection, whether or not it's, I don't know. R feels a bit, how do you say it? Not like a little kid that doesn't get their candy, but they don't forget. Okay, gotcha, stroke guy. How else do you feel? They want to talk to you. R wants to talk to you. There's communication wanting to come in if you not already are talking. Fast communication, but it also feels like somebody has their back turned. I don't know why, if that's you or them, if there's an obstacle, because I do see people having their back turned on the cards. It feels imbalanced. R feels like it's not balanced. They feel like somebody who would, I don't know, yeah, just like little child who won't get their candy, but not in a emotionally immature way, but more like that's just it's cute. They want your attention. They feel like you get a lot of attention with the Six of Wands, that you're very successful. How else do you feel? But they're emotionally detached. Why? 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 Somebody hasn't ended a cycle yet, a painful cycle. I don't know if that's an energy within R or not, but there's something that's still going on, whether that's in R's family or in their surroundings. There's something that's causing them to emotionally not be open enough to then say how they to admit how they feel about you. What else? What else? How else do they feel? There's a sense of I don't know if our trust's in love, but there's a sense of, how to explain this? They trust stability more than they trust love. I don't know. They're afraid of getting hurt, but they also don't. They in the same breath, they also don't want to miss out on love. What are your intentions? Hi, Ulsa. What are your intentions? What are your intentions? They want to come back around and want another chance at this connection with you. But it also feels like it's not the right timing. Does this make sense, stroke guys, so far? Because please tell me if I'm not, and if you want to say anything else. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep on pulling until the time runs out. What else do you want to say? They're going to want to come back around. Like, this energy will want to come back around to you. They're also, if you're already dealing with them, they'll always come back around. I feel like this is like a loop of not being able to let go of this connection with you with the Eight of Cups in reverse. They will never, ever fully walk away from you because they can't. I don't know if it's soul contract or just, yeah, fate. You move them to calmer waters. You bring them a sense of peace deep down. But I also feel like they're a little bit afraid of love at this in the same. It's just like this person doesn't know what they want. But they go between yes, no, yes, no. They want to, but they don't. Ugh. Let me see. Anything else? What's the advice for Gareth? What's the advice before we stop? What's the advice? The advice here. The advice is don't invest in something that won't make you fully happy. Okay, if art isn't fully ready, don't invest in it yet. You want the full package. Stand ground and know that you're worthy, that you deserve the full cup of love because you have the full cup of love to give. Like, you're coming up as the King of Cups. This is your energy. And don't let anybody dull your light is what I'm hearing right now. So they either show up right or they don't show up at all. And maybe there's still some little heart healing that you need to do that has made you lost, not faith, but maybe some kind of rejection in the past that you might even not know about anymore, to reset to zero. Okay? That's why she'll always come back around. That's why she's never gonna leave you, because of the Eight of Cups in reverse. That makes so much sense. Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh, good, Jasmine. You're meant to still do a little bit of healing and take a leap of faith to restart from zero for yourself, like on an energy basis. Yeah, that's her energy, Scorpio here. Continue to move forward is what I'm also hearing. Stroke guy, continue to move forward and leave the door open. The timing isn't right yet. I'm getting though that you're almost there because the Eight of Swords fell out like sideways, so it's close to like freeing itself. God, I mean, now it makes sense. I could feel that is twin flame energy. Oh, lordy. And so many major arcanas. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for trusting me, for booking with me. I will do it in all signs on Saturday or Sunday. Jasmine, if you have any questions, just email me afterwards because my food is getting cold now. And thank you everybody for watching, for being here, and lots of love.